Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do the first update for Pan That palette for 2024. I have been working on my Makeup Revolution palette Candy Haze. There are 16 shades in here. My goal is to finish all of it. As of the last update, I had 10 pans showing already. So this is what it looked like when I rolled it in last month. And this is what it looks like right now. I will scoot over a little bit so that you can see the picture side to side here so that you can really see the difference. And I will say that I have worked the most on these 4 shades right here. I have been working a lot on this shade up here as well, but I can't see as much of a difference in that one. So I thought we would go through the numbers, like the tallies, how many times I've used each and every shade this month. The first one we have here is the shade Gaze. I've used that 4 times. Dreams, I've used 12 times this month, which is awesome. Then we have Golden. I've used that 3 times. Clouds I haven't used at all, I'm sad to say. This one neither. I haven't used that one. Heaven at all. Tart, however, I've used this one a lot. I use it as a bronzer, and maybe you can't really see too much, but I'm using it today as a bronzer. I think it's the perfect shade for me right now when I don't have any tan. It just shapes the face the tiniest bit, and I can use a lot of it. I just feel like I don't have to be very careful when using it, which I love. I've really fallen in love with lighter shade bronzers recently, so yeah, I am really enjoying this. So this one I hit pan on, and a major one at that. Sorbet I used 9 times, so not too shabby. You can definitely see a pan expansion here. Vapor I've used 10 times, mostly as a blush, but also in my crease and stuff. It's a lovely shade. Sky I haven't used at all this month. This one I've used pretty much actually, pick and mix. I've used this one 11 times. It's a great, like, it's not as dark as it looks in the pan. All of these are pretty light. Even this one, it doesn't look this dark. Let's swatch it for you so you know what I mean. Okay, let's swatch it here. This is how it turns out, and it was like this from the beginning. It has a nice sheen to it. Pick and mix is kind of the same, like it doesn't give much color, but the color it gives is really beautiful, and this makes it the perfect palette for when I'm working nights. It's nothing too much like in your face. It's not too shimmery, it's not too colorful, but it has some colors. It gives like hints of color, which I like. And yeah, I can definitely see a pan expansion in this one as well. This one I don't know how to use. This is called Sweet. I've used it once, but I mean, it's so like creamy. I can't really pick it up with a brush, but when I use it with my finger, it actually gets good color payoff. And yeah, I just haven't been able to use it that well. I have been using it on my nails once, not this year, but last year. I used it on my fingernails, and it was a pretty nice shade. But since it is so like buttery and it doesn't pick up with a brush, I don't really know how to use it. Like, yeah, sure, I can use my finger, but especially with a shade like this, I want it to be more precise, I guess. So yeah, we'll see if I get some good use out of that one. But I am getting, like, already 1 month in, I'm already intimidated by this project. I don't see enough of a change, I feel like. But let's move on, and yeah, let's move on. This one is called Wanderlust. I've used that once. It's not too hard to use. It barely shows up. Actually, maybe that's why I'm not reaching for it, but when I reach for it, and when I've reached for it in the past, it hasn't been that hard. I can use it in my inner corners. I can use it to blend out blue looks or something like that. So yeah, it wasn't as intimidating as I thought. Then we have Bubblegum. I've used this 4 times. Sugar I've used once. Candy I've used 3 times. And Cutie I've used 2 times. So is it the best? If I want to finish this, I don't think that's enough. And I know that this next month, this week at least, I'm not working nights. So I will not get that much use out of it. I also have a ton of other eyeshadow projects going on. So the question is if I can actually finish this, but it would be fun. And of course I will work for it. But this one was very encouraging that I could hit that huge of a pan. I will say I have weighed it this time. I forgot last time. So this time it weighs 175.01 grams. And I'm thinking, since I have so many pans, let's say, because all of these are 1 grams each, at least, you know, from the beginning, I have used up pretty much of some of the colors and stuff. So I think I will aim for at least 1 gram's worth of product used every month. If I can hit 1 gram, that's good. That's really, really good. And, you know, by the end, 12 months, 12 shades. Have I used up 4 in total? I don't know. But, you know, at least I have something to go for now if I say I want to finish at least 1 gram of product every month. So I think I will do that. I think that will be my goal. What more do I have to say about this? Not that much at all, actually. I think I will show you the picture of how it looks now with all of the tallies that I have from the beginning, like from when I actually got this palette, so that you will see how many times I've used this palette to get to where I am, you know? And with that being said, I think that was it for this update, actually. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye!